What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here. We're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, so they dropped the intensifying fights.
Right, let's do this.
Stage 4. There's a mission for to get 5 stones by beating it with super bosses, which is what we're going to try here. There's a mission for beating it in general. And then there's a mission for beating it, which you get 5 stones. And there's a mission for beating UI Goku. To get UI Goku, you have to have completed Phase 2 and launched 12 different super attacks in Phase 2 to get that to actually happen. So it's a lot of RNG dependent because you need to hit a lot of supers. So you need a lot of units that hit a lot of supers in that stage to really get you to that point. But it gives you 2 full turns to do it. So if you can launch on average of 6 supers a turn, which I mean I don't understand, that sounds kind of high. But if each guy can launch 2 supers, or one guy launches 3, the other launch 1 or 2, you can get it relatively easy. I just ran it, and I think I hit 10. Because I'm not going to record it unless I get the UI finish. So right here, we just launched 4 supers this turn. That would have put us pretty close to where we needed to be. Wouldn't have put us where we needed to be, would have put us close. And you really need, okay, so 4 supers, so if these guys launch 1 each, should put us at 7. Which only would have been 5 off, which isn't bad. But we need to hit, like I said, 12 super attacks, which is easier said than done. I understand that, but it's possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it normal, show you who you get most likely as the final boss, and then I'll cut to when I get UI to actually appear. If I don't get him this first time. So right here, double super would have been perfect. So that puts us at, this would have 4, 5, 7. This would, I think, would have been 7 or 8. So that's kind of good. Alright. Got the fusion off. Perfect. Excuse me. So we need 12 super attacks. So our best case scenario for this, right off the get-go, would be to put him in slot 1. I disregard what we have going on with the partner linking, not having shared any links. I don't really care. So, because he launches 2 additional attacks, which has each chance of becoming a super attack when there's a super class enemy. And I built him with 26 supers. So he could theoretically launch his 4 supers. He's going to launch 2, guaranteed, because he's going to get hit. So we just gotta hope now if he can launch 2, maybe 3, and then Goku Black in the center could launch 4. That'll put us at 7. So we would only need 5 next rotation, or 4 next rotation, because the Fizz Goku Black at the end should launch at least 1. Because here's 2. Unless if they both want to launch 3 the first 2 slots, and then he launched 1 or 2 at the end, that means we'd only really need 4, which is not a hard number to get. Alright, so here's 3 supers right off the rip. The only thing we gotta worry about is finishing him off too early. That is the only big thing we gotta worry about. 3 supers, that's perfectly fine. We could take the super attack from him, no question at this point. He now needs to hit probably 3 supers. If we can end this rotation with anywhere between 7 to 8 supers, that would be the best case scenario. So here's 4. Okay. Hit a super. 5. This puts us at 5 super attacks. That's great. So now we need 7 between the next 4 units. Can we get 1 more super out of you, buddy? No. Okay. This is going to put us at 6 right here. Okay, so 6 super attacks. Not terrible. Now we just need a monster turn next turn. So we're going to actually activate this domain.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
We need... Yeah. We are running out of... We're too strong, I feel like, honestly. So, how his passive works. Launches a super attack. Okay, so... Yeah, let's just do this. give him all these. I'm actually going to do something kind of dumb. We're going to rotate the Zamasu off. The merge Zamasu, my 100% merge Zamasu off, just because we don't want him to finish him off yet. So this should be, this is Super Attack 7. 8. Nope, we're not going to get it. Doing too much damage. 9, yeah, oh, definitely doing too much damage. Yep, we're not getting it this first rotation. No way, we did way too much damage. Alright, so this is the final stage. It's the... These are stupid. These stages are kind of annoying. They make absolutely no sense why they would build it this way. Oh, hey, you need to make sure you do enough damage with super attacks to get to this point. So you're telling me I need to make sure my units do no damage on their super attacks to get to this point. I think it's kind of redundant, but we're just going to keep running it until we get it. But I'll just run it this first time, and then I'll cut out after we finish it until we get to the UI stage to actually go off. Because it's, like I said, to me it's kind of redundant to be running this much, having to do it this way to get the 5 extra stones. A lot of people are saying use Kefla because she has type disadvantage on that stage. But, I mean, we did, I want to say 10 super attacks right there, and we finished them off. And that's with 2 Fizz units against him. Granted, it was AGL, but 2 Fizz units. If Rose could have gotten 2 more super attacks off before he supered up, that would have been great. Or if this man could have hit 2 more supers, that would have been ideal too as well. It's a lot of, and that's another thing, it's a lot of very RNG heavy, and I do not care for that too much when it comes to fights. Because you're banking a lot on everything going in your favor. It doesn't based off of how good your units are, how good your team building is. It's literally just, hey, let's flip a coin and see what happens, kind of thing. I'm not a fan of that. How to see lane 5. 5. We'll just let you finish off, Goku. It's like the same kind of people that build with their, build with dodge, because dodge is the best thing you can do. No, that's RNG reliant. You're way too reliant on dodge to carry you through. You're too reliant on having that 15% chance or 50% chance to get you through it. I can't rely on that. But that is how you beat it when you get the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but I will be back when we get to UI. So I'll see you guys in a moment, hopefully. Hopefully I only have to run this like once or twice more, but there are those 2 missions. I still got to get to Vegeta on this one. That one's a pain. Again, it's another one of those where I think it's you have to use a specific amount, or get a specific amount of orbs. I can't stand these missions. They're so annoying. But I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, boyos. Finally did it. We had to switch teams because this is probably the most mind-numbingly stupid decision and choice that they made to run this mode this way, but we finally got to UI. I had done this probably going on 40 minutes now. There were countless times I would get to 15, or not 15, I'm sorry, 11, couldn't finish the fight. There were times I would get to 10, would completely one-shot him. There's times I'd get to 15, it happened once, and I couldn't finish the stage because I didn't KO him. Because I tried going with the weaker teams. We had to switch to the Universe 6 girls because only the fact that they hit so hard. We just gotta hope that we don't get KO'd here because she's taking no damage. She's taking all the damage. I probably should have put Kefla in slot 1, but I didn't think of that. I really didn't think this guy would hit this difficult already. But if we lose, I'm going to be kind of irritated because we finally just got here. It took me forever to get here, about 45 minutes. But we should be... Okay, triple super. Yeah, like, it got to the point where I just barely grazed into this one. We hit a 12th super, Kefla hit it for 8 million. Her first super of the fight, we just barely grazed into the stage. Alright, here's 4 supers. Her defense should be high enough now. Like, if I remember right, she raises her defense a little bit. We had 400k health. This better not do us in. Or I'm gonna be a little irritated. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, it's about to be big, man. It's about to be big angry if we lost that. Because this, the way they put these added extra, pardon my language, but extra crap in is, it's annoying. It's mind-numbingly stupid. In almost every other difficult content, or is like quote-unquote difficult content, you need your best team. You need your team that has the highest chance of succeeding in the fastest time possible. And now this one, it's like, yeah, you can beat it that way, but you need to go as slow as possible, do as little damage as possible, but also finish the fight. It's not hard. Not by any means. But it's mind-numbingly stupid, is what I'm getting at. Like, it's part of the reason why I stopped recording Dokkan a while ago, because some of the stuff was just so mind-numbingly dumb. It's like, why is this? Why are we doing it this way? But it is what it is. We got here. It took us about 40 minutes, but we got here. So we're going to slap this on to the end of the first part of the video. I recorded 38 minutes prior after the video ended, so I had 8 minutes, and then I recorded to here. So, but it was a pretty pain in the ass. I had to actually cut the recording. She's going to dodge every attack, so I put her in slot 1. I had to cut the recording, stop recording, run it an additional 3 times. Like, I tried it with the Goku Black team. There were a few times we got close. We got 11. But then Rose would just go off and hit an 18 mil super attack and just completely one-shot 2 whole health bars. And I'm like, well, I didn't need that. If you would have hit 2 more super attacks, that would have been great. And then there were times where we got to the final stage and we left him with 1 health bar and we hit 15 supers because I ran a 55% friend. But there you guys go. That is how you beat UI of the Annoying Fights Stage 4. So, there you guys have it. There's 15 Dragon Stones in 1. If you can do it, run this team. Don't run any other team, because it's mind-numbingly stupid. That team right there you see on screen is what you need to do to beat it. You'll get 15 stones for doing absolutely nothing. There you guys have it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.